Do you need help in deciding if you want to buy a Ledger Stax or a Keystone Pro 3? Well, I can tell you that that didn't break it. I legit can't believe I dropped my Keystone 3 Pro. First time ever. Hello everyone, my name is Jutan Al Ahmed, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Keystone Pro 3 and the Ledger Stax. I've got two of these here, as you can see. I pre-purchased two when it first came out. Do check my unboxing video of that. I've also got a video of the Keystone 3 Pro, just going over the website and everything. But anyway, let's not delay. Lol, the rhyming, the rhythm. Anyways, yeah, let's not delay. Basically, I'm going to be going over four specific topics, let's call it. So the main differences between the Keystone Pro 3 and the Ledger Stax, the design of them both, the user experience, which I think is very, very important, and the security. We need to go over the security to understand, because at the end of the day, these are signing devices. Hopefully we know this already. These are signing devices for our crypto assets. Anyways, let's begin. So, the Ledger Stax and the Keystone Pro 3, what are the main differences? Well, the Ledger Stax is Bluetooth compatible. You can also pop in a USB. It's NFC as well for the security key feature that they have. And it's got wireless charging, which the Keystone 3 Pro doesn't. In addition, the main difference is the Keystone 3 Pro is air-gapped. What does that mean? It's QR based. There's a camera here, and you basically don't connect this to anything to sign. You use the QR codes, and that's what signs everything. Therefore, it's higher in security, you can say. Anyways, that's the main differences, but everything else regarding features and stuff will be covered through the other parts of this video. So let's go with the design of the Ledger Stax. Well, as I showed you a second ago, they do stack. So this is the Ledger Stax, two of them. They stack. That's pretty cute. I don't know when anybody would be using that, but yeah, they do stack. I just leave it piled up just so you're aware. But yeah, it's very thin, as you can see. It's very nice to hold, actually. It's premium. I would say it's premium. That is plastic. Hopefully you can hear that. I don't think there's any metal on it. However, it's the size of maybe 5 debit or credit cards. Do watch my comprehensive video on this. I've got like a half-an-hour video on my unboxing and a comparison to so many different things and like sizes and stuff like this. So do check that video out. It's heavy. It's pretty heavy in my opinion compared to other wallets. And it's got a 3.7-inch e-ink curved touch screen. So this is basically a screen here, 3.7 inches. It's curved. That's why they delayed this for over a year. The Keystone 3 Pro, on the other hand, well, it's small. It's still obviously bigger than the Stax because it's a bit chunkier. However, it's really light compared to how big it is. The Keystone is definitely heavier than the Stax, but for how big it is, I like it. It's 4 inches, and yeah, so the 4-inch screen. Realistically, the design of the Stax is much cooler. It's much more stylish, let's put it that way. The Keystone 3 Pro, plastic. Once again, everybody uses plastic. It's got a real sorry to say, but it's got a bit of a cheap feeling to it compared to the Ledger Stax. Ledger Stax, it just feels premium. I like it. The Keystone 3 Pro is very slippery as well. This was actually the first time it officially fell off my hand, but it has slipped and I've caught it before. I can't believe it actually slipped and fell all the way down, but it's definitely going to work. It will, because I just know it's even though it's seems cheap and plasticky, it's tough from what I can see. And let's just give you a quick demonstration of the fact that it does work. I've tried to switch it on here, and there we go. It is working. So yeah, I'm not going to be putting in my pin right now, but yeah, let's switch that back off. One thing I do want to mention, because I found it a bit funny, lol. On Keystone's website, they said 4-inch like iPhone. This is nothing like an iPhone. I just want to clarify. Uh, yeah, there's a screen on it. That's pretty much the only comparison to an iPhone. If I were to actually be a bit rude here, the Stax is more like the iPhone. Why? First and foremost, Tony Fadell, I think his name is. He's the one that designed it, the guy that created or designed the iPod. I don't know why Keystone even put the fact that it's like iPhone. Trust me, the Stax is much more premium to the Keystone 3 Pro. However, let's talk about user experience. Both have blind signing, so you can sign transactions without actually knowing what you're signing. Great. Both you can personalize. As you can see here, I've got my Jabin Zala NFT, the Adjudicator NFT, and I've got a photo of myself because that's how sad I am. I take it's because my photo has a black background, so I thought let's see how it looks. Lol. The spine here is pretty cool, in my opinion. As a user, that's something that I like these little things. Both of these support thousands of crypto assets, so you can store many assets. One bad thing, realistically, both of these, you can't replace the batteries. The Keystone previous gen, you were able to. I don't know why they did this with this. Anyways, yeah, both of them, that's a poor thing in my opinion, because that means if the battery dies on these, you need to replace them. Let's talk about the user experience on just the Ledger Live, the Ledger Live, lol. We're coming to that right now. Ledger Live, it's a great application. However, it logs everything. It logs everything that you're doing. I don't like this. I don't know why Ledger does this, but yeah, so the application itself is really good. You can send, receive, blah, blah, blah. The standard stuff that you do when you're dealing with crypto assets. The one concern is the fact that it logs everything that you're doing, your time, your clicks, everything. As I said, the feel of the product is excellent. I love it. It feels premium. Responsiveness is very responsive, if I be honest. Like whenever you click it, it does respond. One thing I love is the sound and the noises that it makes. It makes this like digital noise. Hopefully you can hear it now. Did you hear that? Hopefully you did. I'm going to do it again for you because I just need you to understand how satisfying this is. These little clicks. Anyways, so yeah, that's a very nice. It's very nice to hold. My hands are small, therefore, yeah, I like it. My hands are really tiny, actually. Compared to other hands, maybe the Keystone 3 Pro would be better. Or Pro 3, sorry. Anyways, the battery lasts ages on the Stax. I've had the battery on for a couple of weeks and it's only gone down a few percentage. Bear in mind, I wasn't aggressively using it. However, if you leave it on standby or power off, that's it, game over. It's just going to last over a month. That's amazing. I say that, but the Keystone 3 Pro is the same. Because at the end of the day, the battery on the Keystone 3 Pro has been crazy as well. I'll come to that in a second. Anyway, if I'm being really picky of what I don't like of the Stax, can you see here that it's white, right? Hopefully you can see that it's become white. But basically, I would like if they had a dark mode or a light mode. This is all white. I would like if they had the dark mode and the pin there was black, for example. Sorry, white instead of black. That'd be very nice. But yeah, that's just me being ultra picky regarding the product itself. Let's go to Keystone. Keystone uses soft wallets. It doesn't have its app anymore. There was a companion app. There is no more app. So that's compared to Ledger Live. That's it. Keystone goes and uses OKX, MetaMask, stuff like this. You can connect it. Excellent. Why? Because you can use multiple things. In addition, it doesn't log everything. That's crazy. I don't know why Ledger does that. But yeah, so is QR based. This is very, very important. This is great for security, right? The QR codes, one complaint I do have is the copying and pasting. It's not easy to copy and paste. Maybe if you've already put it onto a wallet, yeah, it can be. One solution I found is, because I have an iPhone, I can basically use my iPhone camera and then copy the my wallet address. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have a solution for how to copy and paste addresses. Do comment down below, because that's an annoying thing about this. But yeah, I love the fact that this is QR based, because at the end of the day, it's got a camera and it's completely air gapped. I don't need to connect it to anything. It's amazing. The only time that you do connect this is when you're updating. Okay, that's an option if you want to do it like that. What do I not like about the Keystone 3 Pro 3? Well, I don't like that the keys, when you're inputting your passphrase, is very, very, very small. It's tiny. I do like the fact that it vibrates. That's a good thing. But yeah, it's tiny when you're trying to type it. I think the camera resolution is very, very poor. However, yeah, it's just trying to get a QR code, but when your eyes are used to like 4K, 8K footage and stuff, and then you're going to like 240p lol, it's nuts. It's a really poor camera. And if I'm being really, really picky, the screen resolution, this is what I meant. When I said that they're saying that is the competitor to iPhone, like iPhone 4-inch, right? The screen resolution is not high quality. It's not phone-like. It's decent. Does it ever cross your mind, where does Jay Benzella get all of his clothing from? Well, you can find it all on my official store on jbenzella.xyz. You can also find my asset portfolio, my crypto asset portfolio, and my shares and stocks portfolio. What do I actually invest in? I've got knowledge-based articles on my website. I've also got a section where you can book a one-to-one with me, have some personal time with me. Lol, you can book one-to-ones just to help you out as an individual. In addition, you can create content like the way I do by going onto my video setup and my photo setup gear list. You can see exactly what type of gear I use, and hopefully that will help you if you were to ever begin on your content creation journey. I've said enough. Let's continue with the actual content. Bye-bye. Let's come on to a very important part, the security of the device. So both of these have security elements. What's a security element? Well, you can watch my previous video regarding this. A security element in short terms is basically where your seed phrase is stored. Okay, it's something that's essential, especially if this was to be stolen. Somebody, if it didn't have a security element like the Trezor, the initial generations didn't, you can take the seed phrase from, you can extract it from the actual device. Security element encrypts that. So yeah, both of these have it, but the Keystone 3 Pro has 3 of them. What? Mind blown? Well, 3. Why? You can actually store three seed phrases in this device. What does that mean? I can pretty much have, rather than buying, I don't know, 3 of these, which can only store 1, I can have 3 seed phrases in this. So that's pretty much 3 hardware wallets in one. That's amazing. It's crazy. It's something that's very innovative, if I'll be honest. It's something that's very user-friendly as well. And security-wise, excellent. It's much more security. The thing is, right, you can use this now with family. You can give one, I don't know, to your wife, to your child, or to your brother, sister, or whatever, and you can all have different pins for them, which is excellent, right? But anyways, let's go with the Stax. Apparently the Stax, you can't intercept the screen if you were to ever sign a transaction. This is what they promote, and this is what they say on their website and everything. Why? The screen is connected to the security element. So the security element is intertwined with the screen, and therefore it doesn't allow it to be tampered with. Now look, if we're coming back onto tampering, something that the Stax doesn't have, If I were to try and break this back or try and open the screen or whatever, it self-destructs. That doesn't mean this explodes on my hand log. It just means that the seed phrase, everything's wiped. So therefore, even if you try to go into it, if you try to hack it or whatever, you can't, because there is no more seed phrase. It's useless. Excellent, excellent feature. Well done, Keystone. Both of them have pins that you can put in, and both of them have passphrases that you can use. A passphrase is the 25th word, if you did not know what that is. And if you don't, please do watch my other video where I do explain that. Now let's talk about the code. Ledger is not open source. None of the products are. Very disappointing, if I be honest. There's a controversy right now regarding another product that they have, which I want to leave for the last bit because I'll say a bit about that. Keystone, everything is open source except the security element. If I am incorrect regarding the security element, please do comment down below, correct me. But from my understanding, the Keystone Pro 3, the whole device, excluding the security element, is open source. You can verify the code to make sure that it's not stealing any of your seed phrase or anything like that. And yeah, it's great. This is how you want it. You want people to be able to verify things like this and to catch out companies if they were to ever steal anything. Both of these use the BIP 39 standard. What is that? It's the standard to create a 12-word, 18-word, or 24-word seed phrase. The hexadecimals that get created. Ledger Recover. This is my concern regarding not open source. Ledger Recover is a service. It's a subscription-based service that Ledger provide for them to keep hold of your seed phrase. I do not know why they even brought that product out. I could understand if it was for corporations or elderly or people that are very forgetful and they don't care about self-custody, or they would want to do part self-custody and not be full self-custodians. As you all know, I'm a self-custody advocate. I always promote it. But yeah, they got a service called Ledger Recover. It's not, this ain't open source. None of their products are. Ledger Recover can extract your seed phrase if you opt in to the service. I don't like the fact that there is an if. I don't like the fact that there is even the ability to extract your seed phrase. There's arguments regarding, well, security elements which you don't show the code. Maybe they can do the same. We don't know. We need to trust the company. Well, the fact is, Ledger's trying to make profit from it, and they've showed everybody that this is capable and this is something that they're providing as a service. Do look upon Ledger Recover if you want to learn more about it. But yeah, I'm not happy with that. But it's something that you need to be aware of if you're comparing these to buy one, and something to think of. Anyways, as I mentioned, the Keystone's tamper-proof, 3 security elements, and open source. One thing that's different from this compared to the Stax is this actually supports SLIP 39. Oh, what's that? SLIP 39. When there's only 2 hardware devices that I know of that actually allow SLIP 39. So that's another standard. It's a Shamir backup. The Trezor and the Keystone are the only 2 which I know of that allow SLIP 39. SLIP 39 basically allows you to separate your seed phrases into different shares. That's what so you can make it 3, 5 shares, up to 16 shares. You can have 20-word seed phrases or 33. Now, what the idea is that I would give you a seed phrase, somebody else a seed phrase, and myself keep one, and I would activate. I want 2 out of 3 to be able to log in to my seed phrase. That's like a basic example. Please do watch my Shamir backup video of SLIP 39 because I explain it in much more detail, and hopefully it'll be better for you. This also accepts multi-sig. You can do multi-sig on the Bitcoin network and stuff. So that's another thing. So this Keystone developer and the whole company, they actually created this product for Bitcoiners. It was a Bitcoin community thing back in the day. therefore, this actually has two firmwares that you can have. You can have either the Bitcoin only firmware or the multi wallet firmware, which you can have multiple different assets. That's a very interesting, something that the Stax don't have. Basically, the if I be honest, right, yeah, I am being honest about the whole thing, but like, I don't know why I keep thinking if I be honest, but basically, this Stax, I would compare it to the iPhone, and I would compare the Keystone to Android. I'll be honest. I don't know why I keep saying I'll be honest, but basically, anyway, the reason I'm saying that is I feel like the Keystone's much more user friendly. It's more customizable to people, if what they want to do, what they want to use it for. They have different options, whereas the Stax just tells you to do one thing and that's it. Keystone even has dice entropy. What does that mean? You can basically create your seed phrase and have it more secure. Stax doesn't have anything like this. It generates your seed phrase, blah blah blah. That's it. You can import your seed phrase in both. If you want to just buy this and you already had one, yeah, you can do that with any hardware device. But yeah, so those are the main differences in my opinion. I've been using these for a while. Let's come on to the final thing, the pricing. This Keystone 3 Pro, this is $149 on their website, right? That's expensive. That's still very expensive in my opinion. Why? Because, for example, there's other companies that you can get a cheaper one for. However, you need to think of it as this 3 seed phrases in this, 3 security elements. It's basically 3 devices in one. So yeah, £149. Yep, it's good. It's very good for the price. Okay. The Ledger Stax, this was originally around £240 or something. It's gone up to £369. That's around $473. That's unbelievable. They've released another product called the Ledger Flex, which is around $249 or something now. Just check their website and you'll find the price. But you can basically buy 3 Keystone Pro 3s for the price of a Ledger Stax. And that means you have 9 seed phrases that you can have. As I said, that's something for you to think about. That's something that it's just crazy. This is a premium device, the Ledger Stax. My final opinion, and as a customer, just this is my personality. You're going to be completely different. We're all different human beings and we all like different things. Which one would I buy if I was just a new person to crypto and I liked expensive things? It'd be the Stax. The Stax, right, it's a great product. It really is a great product. I don't really have... If it was not about money, if it was not about this Ledger Recover stuff, and the fact that they steal data, they don't steal, they're logging data on Ledger Live. Ledger Stax is a great product. I love it. I actually love it. Everything about it is amazing. The fact that I can just carry it around like this, it's still pretty big in my opinion. Like, for example, I've got other wallets like a Tangent, which is really good. But you can check my comparisons on that. But basically, this Ledger Stax, it's a great product. I would say using the Ledger Stax as a daily wallet. I would also be cautious, only because of Ledger Recover and stuff. As I said, they've really upset me regarding that. But I would be cautious in the sense of this product, me using it, I wouldn't keep millions on this, if I be honest. The problem is because I'm just afraid that they'll somehow get access and this and that. I don't like the fact that they've even brought the Ledger Recover out. They shouldn't have done it, or they shouldn't have made a separate product for it. For full cold storage, hardcore cold storage, Keystone wins. If you're somebody that wants to hodl and just keep, I don't know, buy 100,000 Bitcoin or whatever, become a Michael Saylor, lol. Keystone 3 Pro 3 is excellent. This is something that you can buy. Shamir backup, 16 shares. Go all out hardcore. Make sure you get like a Cryptotag Zeus. Sorry, not Zeus. A Cryptotag Odin for the Shamir backup. definitely, this is something that you should do. Stacks is an everyday thing. It's definitely something that's stylish. It's definitely something, it's like an iPhone. I say that like iPhones are bad. I have everything Apple, by the way. The ecosystem is what sells it to me. The whole ecosystem has saved me hours and saved me thousands, okay? But this doesn't have an ecosystem. It's just a product that looks pretty. Yeah, and it does look pretty, let's be honest. Yeah, so which one would I buy for the brand new buyer? First and foremost, I would, by the way, this ain't no financial advice or nothing. I'd understand how much I have in crypto. Do I have over £1,000? If I have over £1,000, I always highly recommend getting a hardware wallet. Out of these two, which one would I get? If I was hodling, Keystone. If I just wanted to trade or do swaps, this and that, I would get the Ledger Stax, even though it's so expensive. But the fact that you can use this every day is just so nice. It's very comfortable to use. The Keystone straight up for hodling and the security of it. Do what you want with my comparison. I'm always brutally honest with my comparisons. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me, if you disagree, if you hate me now because of the truth serum that's been released. Lol. It is my opinions are my own. This is my own. If you're new here, do please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. If you do check out my website, jbinzala.xyz, for all of my merchant stuff. And lastly, let's not forget, together, let's break free from the shackles of modern slavery. I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye. I say bye-bye, but I forget to mention, make sure you do join my Discord group. I have a Discord community which I've created. I want everyone to join that, and let's just text each other and have a chat, shall we, lol? Do join that. Bye-bye.